Welcome to Gist Dish TV, your ultimate gist corner. Before we go any further into this unfolding Nollywood drama, please subscribe to this channel, like this gist, share it with friends, and drop your honest opinion in the comment section. This story is emotional, controversial, and it has sparked heated conversations across social media. Whether you agree or disagree, one thing is clear: this is a topic nobody can ignore. Today's gist centers on Sonia Uche, Maurice, and the growing debate around celebrity shipping in Nollywood. For a very long time, Sonia Uche and Maurice have been one of the most talked about on-screen pairings in the industry. Their chemistry in movies is undeniable. Their interactions off-screen, whether during promotions, interviews, or casual social media appearances, have only fueled speculation. Slowly but steadily, what started as admiration turned into full-blown matchmaking. Fans, bloggers, and content creators began presenting them as husband and wife, not in the future, not as a possibility, but as a narrative already written. And that is exactly where the problem began. Recently, Sonia Uche finally decided to speak out. Calm, composed, but firm, she made it clear that the constant shipping between her and Maurice has become overwhelming. According to her, it has affected her peace of mind and caused more harm than good. She explained that she could no longer ignore it and felt compelled to draw a line, not out of anger, but out of self-preservation. This single statement alone shook social media. Almost immediately, reactions began pouring in. Some fans applauded her courage, saying she did what many celebrities are too afraid to do. Others felt disappointed, insisting that the shipping was harmless fun and a sign of love from supporters. Bloggers found themselves caught in the middle, questioning whether to continue riding a popular narrative or respect her wishes. This is where the conversation gets deeper. Sonia Uche is not just any actress. She has built a reputation for being grounded, reserved, and extremely intentional about her private life. Despite her fame and influence in Nollywood, she has repeatedly stated that she does not see herself as a celebrity in the conventional sense. She does not flaunt wealth excessively, does not seek unnecessary attention, and rarely courts controversy. That humility is one of the reasons many people admire her. However, fame has a way of creating expectations that do not always align with personal reality. The idea that two actors who play love interests must automatically be romantically involved off-screen is not new. Nollywood has seen this pattern repeatedly. Once fans sense chemistry, the narrative begins to write itself. Over time, it stops being a suggestion and becomes an assumption. In Sonia's case, the assumption grew so strong that even her silence was interpreted as confirmation. But silence does not always mean consent. Sonia's decision to finally speak up raises an important question: do celebrities owe fans access to their personal life simply because they are admired? Supporters of Sonia argue that she has every right to protect her mental and emotional well-being. According to them, no amount of fame should come at the cost of peace of mind. They point out that being constantly paired with someone publicly can strain real-life relationships, distort public perception, and create unnecessary pressure. Some fans even went as far as stating that shipping, when taken too far, becomes emotional manipulation disguised as love. On the other hand, there are those who believe shipping is an inevitable part of stardom. They argue that fans invest emotionally in celebrities, especially when they consistently deliver powerful performances together. To this group, Sonia's statement felt like a rejection of affection rather than a request for boundaries. But is admiration the same as entitlement? Maurice, interestingly, has largely remained silent throughout this entire situation. His quiet stance has been interpreted in multiple ways. Some believe he is simply respecting Sonia's decision and choosing maturity over noise. Others think his silence allows the narrative to continue unchecked. Regardless of interpretation, one thing is certain: the spotlight has shifted more heavily onto Sonia. Another major angle of this gist is the role of bloggers and content creators. Blogging has become a powerful force in Nollywood. One headline can change public perception overnight. One video can turn speculation into fact. Sonia openly stated that bloggers should put an end to the constant matchmaking. This statement struck a nerve because it directly challenges how content is created and consumed. For years, bloggers have thrived on shipping narratives because they attract views, engagement, and virality. But where does one draw the line between entertainment and intrusion? Some bloggers have responded positively, acknowledging that continuing the narrative after a clear request would be disrespectful. Others feel conflicted, arguing that as long as the audience demands it, content will continue to exist. This brings us to another uncomfortable truth: fans play a bigger role in this than they may realize. Without constant engagement, shipping stories lose momentum. Without comments, likes, and shares, they fade away. Yet, fans often criticize bloggers for stories they themselves consume enthusiastically. Sonia's fans have been vocal in defending her. Many pointed out that she has never publicly encouraged shipping, never hinted at a romantic relationship with Maurice, and never used ambiguity for attention. In their view, continuing to push a narrative she has clearly rejected is unfair and harmful. One fan comment stood out: "Sonia is a queen, and queens deserve peace." Another important revelation from Sonia's statement was her mention of already having a man she intends to settle down with, someone outside the celebrity lifestyle. This alone dismantled months, even years, of speculation. For many, it was shocking. For others, it was refreshing. The idea that a top Nollywood actress might marry a non-celebrity unsettled some fans but inspired others. It reminded people that fame does not erase personal preferences. Love does not follow audience expectations. Real life does not bend to social media narratives. And let us be honest, if that day comes, the internet will indeed shake. This situation has also reignited conversations about gender expectations in the entertainment industry. Female celebrities are often subjected to more scrutiny regarding their relationships than their male counterparts. They are expected to either confirm, deny, or explain. Silence is rarely respected. Sonia's decision to speak up can be seen as a quiet rebellion against that pressure. At this point, it is important to subscribe to this channel if you have not already. We bring you premium updates, deep conversations, and honest breakdowns of Nollywood stories just like this. Do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you never miss out. Back to the gist. What makes this story even more compelling is how divided opinions remain. Even after Sonia's clear statement, debates continue. Some fans insist that public figures should anticipate these narratives and develop thicker skin. Others believe that empathy should come before entertainment. The truth may lie somewhere in between. Shipping, when done lightly and respectfully, can be fun. It can boost careers, create excitement, and even lead to real relationships in rare cases. But when it becomes aggressive, repetitive, and dismissive of personal boundaries, it transforms into something else entirely. Sonia Uche's case serves as a mirror, not just for fans, but for the entire Nollywood ecosystem. It asks us to reflect on how we consume celebrity content. It challenges us to question whether our support empowers or pressures. It forces bloggers to reconsider ethical boundaries. And it reminds celebrities that their voices still matter, even in an industry driven by public opinion. Maurice remains a respected actor with his own journey and identity, independent of shipping narratives. Sonia Uche remains a talented actress with a clear sense of self. Both deserve to be acknowledged beyond assumptions. As the dust settles, one thing is certain: Sonia's decision has shifted the conversation. Whether people agree or not, boundaries have been stated. The next move now lies with fans and content creators. Before we wrap up, let me remind you again to subscribe to Gist Dish TV, like this gist, and share it with others. Your support keeps this platform growing and allows us to bring you balanced, engaging Nollywood discussions. Now over to you. Do you think Sonia Uche was right to speak out and draw a clear line? Do you believe shipping should stop immediately when a celebrity objects, or is it simply part of fame? Should bloggers prioritize audience demand or personal boundaries? Drop your honest thoughts in the comment section. Let us have a mature, respectful conversation. Thank you for staying with us. If you have not subscribed yet, subscribe now, give this video a thumbs up, and share it widely. Until next time, this is Gist Dish TV, your ultimate gist corner.